Alright, so I'm going to do a more detailed explanation of how to reprogram your keybinds for your mouse. My last explanation wasn't really that clear, but what I'm going to do as an example is I'm going to show you how to re-keybind your mouse buttons, because that's not actually in the tutorial that I linked. So yeah. So what you want to do is you want to go to auto hotkey. Just want to Google auto hotkey, really. autohotkey.com. You want to press download. I've already downloaded it, so I don't really need to download it again. But once you've downloaded it, you want to open up a notepad. Just a clear notepad, nothing in it. Okay, so yeah, so you wanna type the button that you want to replace. So the button that you want to use for your keybind, you want to type that one first. So for example, if I want to change it so that when I press a wall, I have to press my side mouse button, you're gonna put the side mouse button key there. But you're gonna need this list for side mouse buttons. So you go to this this link here, which I'll put in the description. You scroll down on the mouse, and it should be right here, which is X button 1. So you want to copy that. You may have to do some testing to see which what X button 1 is, but yeah. So you want to put an X button 1 if you're using the 4th button. So yeah, if I wanted to change it to a floor, I'd go to X button 1 F, and that will change my 4th mouse button to my stairs. Not floor, what did I say floor for? If I want to change my 5th mouse button to my floor, which I actually do, put X button 2, and then it's X, I believe. Yeah, it's X. But if you also want to change around keybinds that have already been replaced, you can do that. Just make sure that you're not overlapping it too much, so it doesn't get complicated and stuff. But just try and keep it very simple with these. To V to F. And then this is the most important stage. You want to go to save as. And then you want to save it as whatever you want as the name. Test Island Royale. No, but you have to put at the end .ahk. It has to be that. If it's not that, then you won't be able to open it. So once you've saved that, you want to go to your search bar and you type in the name that you just put in and you click on it. So once that's open, you want to go into a game. So yeah, you want to get into a solo game. You just want to test out on the lobby, make sure that everything's running fine, make sure every button that you rebinded is working the way that you wanted. But if you don't want to if you want to change it to something else and you have like multiple buttons on your mouse, there's a bunch of keybinds for this. General buttons, advanced buttons, wheels. So you can, if you want to scroll up and down, you want to have a keybind for that, you can have one for that. There's plenty of other ones if you want to take a look. I'll put the link in the description. So yeah, we're going to test it out. So as you can see, I'm pressing the other button. I'm not sure why it does this, but X button 2 is actually your 4th mouse button, and then X button 1 is your 5th mouse button. So this is why testing is important. You got to make sure that everything's running smoothly, everything is the way you want it and not the other way around. So yeah, that's basically it. That's basically all you need to know for key binding. So I'm going to move on how to change your CDL options. So you just want to download this. I'm gonna go to this download here. Download that. Once you have, put it on your whatever. Put it wherever you want. And then you want to go to this, you want to extract it, and then go to this one here. If you already have it extracted, you'll see this icon here. If you don't, then you need to extract it. So once that's done, you will, on your screen, you will see a Coca-Cola in the bottom right, the Coca-Cola logo in the bottom right. If that's there, then it means that you have successfully opened it. So if you want to change the image, you go to change image. I have a crosshair pack that I've been using. If you want a link to that, I'll put it in the description. And my one is red default. So yeah, you're going to have one folder for your crosshairs, otherwise it will just keep flicking through your crosshairs. So once you have downloaded the pack, let me just open my... So yeah, once you have downloaded the crosshair pack, you want to make a folder for your crosshair, just name it whatever you want, and it doesn't really matter. Then you want to put that crosshair in the folder, the crosshair that you want, and go back to your settings, change image folder, crosshair pack, and then you go to that folder and you press OK, and it will change the crosshair. If you want to change the size, or if it is in the wrong place, I'll show you now. Let me just get a blank screen. So yeah, if you want to change the size, where is my settings gone? So yeah, if you want to change the size, you go to size, which is the third tab in settings. You just up that. Wouldn't recommend having a massive crosshair like this. It gets in the way quite a lot. But I'm going to keep it this big just for demonstration so you can see it over the pink background. And then you want to go to, if you want to change the location, you can use location offset here. So I press center, and that puts it in center screen. You can use these to make it pixel perfect. And yeah, that's basically all you need to know. If you want to turn this off, though, let me just change mine back to how it was. There we go. If you want to turn it off, you go here, and then you go to quit. It'll just turn off. Everything closes and it turns off. So yeah, that's really all you need to know for these two what's it called? These two programs. If you need to know anything else, feel free to comment. I am going to be answering as many comments as I can. And yeah, see ya.